everyone, it's Mike Andes, and today I'm doing some in-person consulting from a workshop where we're talking to Simply Lawn Care. Brandon and Scott, you might have seen them before on the Turnaround Show. They've grown their business. They've been really successful. They're thinking about starting a second location, and they also are trying to get into commercial snow plowing. But it might require rebranding of their Simply Lawn Care website and name. So this one's gonna be fun. If you think about trying to start a new service or an adjacent service or an off-season service, this might be helpful for you. Let's go ahead and roll the tape. All right, next up on the board is Simply, Brandon Hughes and Scott. Is it 50-50 still?
Yeah.
Cool. Lawn mowing, lawn care, landscaping, cleanup, 7 trucks, 12 employees at peak. 2023 was 700,000, 2024 is 800,000, 2025 is 950K. I'm assuming profit mode? Pretty much, okay, very good. Marketing, Google Ads, local services, Facebook ads and organic, yard signs, truck marketing, door hangers, and 2K a month. Is that across the board every month of the year is 2K? Or on average? We'll come back to it, don't worry about it. 45% close ratio in the last 90 days, 2,400 leads in the past 12 months. Owner's salary between the two peoples are $127K and $30,000 in owner's distributions across those two owners, about 100 and so about $75,000 each distributed. Okay, cool. And then current obstacle is leads. Cool. To clear up the marketing budget, what's it per month?
The actual marketing budget is like 3,500.
Okay. And is that averaged across the 12 months?
Yes.
Okay, so in spring, is it like 5 or 6 grand?
No, sorry. It's it was like 8 grand in the spring.
Okay, so much higher, and then comes down to like $1,000.
We're opening the second division. Yeah, it opened this year.
Got it.
So we had this we were testing door hanger teams
Got it.
this year, so there was this massive jump in.
Cool. Makes sense. There's a lot of
Usually
leads.
2 grand. That's why I put it. It's usually 2 grand a month.
Yep. Okay. All right. How much revenue? How much cash in the bank right now?
115 grand.
Okay, so you're right around a month worth of revenue. You're right around it. Okay. So leads, you see that as a constraint. The new location, what's it doing in monthly revenue right now?
We're gonna do 160 grand total for the year, so divided by 12 is 11,000.
But like in July, how much did it do in revenue?
You mean for both locations?
Just the second one.
We're basically working on our shop space, but we're driving over to that location.
Oh, okay. Let's just assume it's one for now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because like even like the marketing, technically for now we can just say you were marketing in a nearby an adjacent service area and thinking about expanding into it later down the road. Right? Okay. For now, is the plan to break that second location off next spring? No.
The year after.
Got it. So you're just going to keep growing over there, and you think that maybe $10,000, $11,000 a month is coming from that area currently.
Yeah.
And if you get to say 20, then you break it off and put a GM. How far of a drive is that right now?
Well, so it's a 15-minute drive anytime there's no traffic, and then about 30 to 40-minute drive whenever there is traffic. We're in Boston. So
Yeah, it's all over.
Miles
Yeah.
from our car.
More and more traffic than
Yeah,
not.
it's very hard to organize optimization-wise. So it's either they go there in the morning, go there in the afternoon. It depends on it. They like add basically 30 minutes time, 2 guys per truck. It's a waste of an hour pretty much.
Yeah.
Depending on the time of day.
Okay, cool. And you can get shop space over there, you think, pretty easily?
We're looking into it. It's kind of very vague. There's not much options. It's basically very. I wouldn't say it's not industrial at all. So it's mostly just houses with the occasional parking lot that looks vacant maybe.
Right.
But trying to get hold of those kind of cars. We're gonna try it a little bit beginning this year to see.
We could find truck parking.
Mm-hmm.
No material or dumping on site. Like it all has to stay in the trucks.
Just like our location now.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, makes sense. So what have you done for, like you said the door hanger thing was big. Was that most of where your marketing dollars this spring was spent?
No, so in that marketing, we're also including uniforms, vehicle marketing. We bought all our yard signs for this year and half of next year. And then door hanger was $6,500 in material and labor. And then the rest was just more.
65. Okay. Okay. So not like tons. Like Because 6,500 labors, like how many door hangers you put out? 20,000?
Yeah, I think about
15 to
that.
20?
It was like 15, I think. Yeah, we got 20,000.
Okay. One thing I will mention on your website, you have, if I remember correctly, 27 to 28 megabytes of data being loaded on this homepage. You could condense that a lot. Like just for reference, like you want that under 3 to 4. So you can, the video is actually not bad in terms of size, it's the images. So these images are extremely high resolution. You just literally compact them a bunch. It'll make this load way faster.
This is actually our old, so we have a new website on WordPress. This is still on.
Oh, this is the old one?
Squarespace. Yeah, we haven't migrated it yet.
Oh, you haven't migrated over?
Because I'm paying all the expert fiber people to make it. I'm having them do the compression and all that. 'Cause
Got
it's
it.
Still there.
Cool. Okay, that'll help with some lead stuff, like
Yeah,
just
but
showing up
the
more.
design's basically the same.
Same. Okay. Cool. Oh, I know that video. Let's go. Okay, then I can't really assess that too much. From a leads perspective, seeing that you see that as the constraint, are you changing the fact that you have to click twice to get an estimate?
That wasn't doing that before.
Okay, you're fine. Okay, cool. I guess I can't really pick that apart because it's changing. It's probably going to get a lot better. So from a leads perspective, you did door hangers. Right now, is it leads during the summer it's slow, or like just overall we just need more leads?
Yeah, the summer's fine. We get consistent flow if we keep one project truck busy, which is what we want. It's more of we just like to grow quicker.
Right.
So leads obviously, a conversion rate, increasing that. The big thing right now is snow leads. So it's I'd like to grow spring quicker. That would be nice. It's really snow leads would be right now.
Got it.
That's a big constraint.
And right now on your site, do you push snow very much?
No, we don't, because we want commercial
Right.
snow leads. The average value is sick. It's 8,500 our average snow client.
Yep.
Commercial 1,200 for residential.
I highly recommend making a separate website called Simply Snow Services.
So I did. You told me to do this, and I was looking into it.
Oh, really? I told you to do this before?
Yeah,
Really?
it
Okay.
was on the live.
Oh, really? I don't
So I
remember.
actually started it.
Okay.
The reason I held off was I wanted to have a separate Google My Business for it. But Google is obviously very weird about you having two businesses at the same address.
Yep.
So I was just like,
Even if you just do service area.
just service area.
Yeah, I just do service
Just
area.
so it's something.
Just so it's something. You will convert, you will get way more traffic. Everything will be better.
Even though the site's dead for 9 months of the year, essentially. And yeah, about 9 months of the year.
Well, yeah, like-
Snow.
Yeah, I would still, get a bunch of reviews and stuff like that. But like, I'm just saying, like, the loss of not having an address verified is less than the loss that you're having by being called Simply Lawn Care versus Simply Snow Services.
Like, just out of curiosity, because obviously the downtime, that was his concern, but like if it's sitting there vacant, obviously the traffic's gonna go down, so it's not gonna show up. But would it be worth, obviously we target residential, but the problem is with like commercial clients, is the biggest thing with snow is commercial. Would it make sense for us to have that secondary be more of like a snow and commercial kind of maintenance?
I would just like, when they get to the site, you only show commercial sites, large properties, HOAs, and then like your titles at the top are like serving HOAs and commercial properties in Peabody. Is it Peabody?
Yeah.
Peabody, Massachusetts. Like that, I would just focus on that.
And the branding is the same style of branding.
Don't
not
change your
Simply
trucks,
Snow
nothing. Yeah,
Services.
exactly. Because the big Simply is all you need.
Yeah.
The lawn care service just becomes snow services because you have a snow plow on there.
Yeah.
So you can just make a site, put it as a DBA on your LLC or your S corp, and be rolling. But that will like dramatically increase your leads for snow.
Okay. And you don't think, obviously we just go service area then, not a set address, but would we run into verification issues because I remember when I verified the new address for the location,
Yeah.
I had to show them a video call of my actual car proving that it says Simply Lawn Care Services.
Right.
If I'm showing their trucks, do you think?
I would just do service area. Like I just generally believe, like I agree that having an verified address is better, but like having a URL that says that will like 5x your leads
Yeah.
versus maybe a 20 or 40% bump by having an address verified.
Oh, yeah, I meant by this, if we select service area, do they just not
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, service area, they're like, yeah, sure, throw it up. You serve this whole area. Yeah, they just won't show you up on a map, right? So I would still take the snow in your URL as a bigger win than the address being verified. And you can lean that one very commercially designed, and this one stay residential. Right? And then from the truck's perspective, they don't see your trucks until it snows. And when they see your trucks and it says lawn care, they're like, you guys are here. Right? So I think that's like, I would take whatever you're building WordPress, just say, thank you guys, do the same thing at this URL now, and change it to simply snow services. Right? Because you have no ability to cross-sell anyways. Like, you're not serving the same customer. And so even if you had to change the branding, I wouldn't care, because you're serving a different customer. Right? So it'll crush. Like, that will prevent so much explanation to commercial HOAs and property managers when they just can go to simply snow services.
Okay, just be like, yeah, we don't do.
If you just say serving HOAs, apartment buildings, and commercial properties in Peabody, that's
we already have HOAs where we are, so it'd be like commercial properties
yep.
and
Serving all your commercial snow needs, snow and ice management needs. Like, that's all you need.
Okay, and you don't think, yeah, because something we did toy with is, well, maybe we do have one crew that can service larger properties, 20,000 square feet of turf, our max is 8. Do we just have one crew that does service commercial? Only because we hear a lot. We love a quote, but we want one company to do landscape and the snow. And we run into that.
You could always merge your snow brand into simply commercial services, for example, if you really wanted to. And then, but more importantly, when you show up for the Simply Lawn Care, they do lawn care too. And then you just upsell your snow services people into snow. Also, if anyone ever says what you just said, you say, great, yeah, we actually do both. We just have different websites.
Yeah.
Right?
And then maybe we just tease it. If it's over the square footage, it's over the square footage, but maybe it's not. You know what I mean? There's not. Maybe
So you're saying, like,
anyways.
you're saying for smaller commercial, you're willing to do the mowing too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's just because of how we get set up. We're just all pickup trucks with the mow, like, and push mowers.
Yep.
8,000 is our max, only because, like, after that, it becomes pointless to charge that much. No one's gonna do it, and it's labor intensive.
Yeah, they're not paying $250 a week for their 20,000 square feet of grass.
Yeah, and then you could just you if you do that, then your commercial properties you get for mowing, you're only gonna go after the smaller ones and upsell them to snow, and vice versa.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, the different brand will crush. Like, you run into so much explanation of, like, yeah, it's simply lawn care, but we do snow.
That's what we kind of do.
Yeah, I was overthinking.
Yeah, I would just do the new brand, do service area for the Google listing, and then I would also say is, once you find a shop space, you could just use that in the interim as the address verification if needs be.
No, we
Different service area though,
We do
probably.
have an address, all right.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you could use that. You could also use a customer's house. We've done this before. We've been like, hey, can we use your verification address? I'll do your
See,
snow
we
for
tried
free.
to do that with my house.
Really?
And they were really
They
against
offer
it.
the verification, you take a video now, so I just paid some guy to do a month rent in his office. He did
Yeah.
video.
Like something like that if you were really concerned about it. But I think if you did service area, you'll get a bigger bump than not doing it at all.
Okay.
Yeah, and you don't have to change anything beside the DBA. Yeah.
Okay. On that topic, so.
It could also help with insurance, by the way. Having the different DBA, you could split them out. So, and then you could have, like, the trucks being owned by one. Like, you could really move things around for insurance on snow specifically. That's what some people will do.
Yeah. On this topic of snow, something we've been debating is like, so we could just break even over Q1, that's our season where we lose all our money. If we just do 180 grand, 200 grand in revenue for that whole quarter, we'll just break even.
Yep.
We'll be fine, which would be an immense, that's 60 grand more of profit.
Yep.
For the year, which we could probably do by just saying picky, niche down, and just these smaller commercial. We can get it's like 20 customers essentially. Don't. Or we've been debating, like, do we want to make snow a bigger thing? Because, for example, we have companies right next to us who do 20 million in snow and 2 million in landscape. So their real season's the snow, and their off season's the landscape.
Yeah.
So we're just like, because of our market, should we move in that direction, or I guess we're kind of torn on this.
Yeah, I would go into snow, and then I think we'll open up as the commercial side. I think.
Soft start snow and see if you're actually from that.
Yeah, because in your market, people are looking for the snow, and then you can get them into the mowing, and if that works out, great. It's a little harder to be like, yeah, we don't really like the snow thing is not our main jam, so they don't come to you for it. Like that's why we want the different brand, because they'll come to you and then you'll just pitch them on their mowing while you're there.
Because we don't get a lot of, like, usually you get bid requests from property management. Nowadays, we used to get a good amount occasionally, like over email.
Because your branding is very
Now
residential.
it's like very targeted, obviously. Like
Yeah, residential, yeah.
Lawn care, so it's like they probably go over everything.
Yeah.
That makes sense then.
Yeah.
Maybe that is zero.
And like realistically, if you really wanted to expand this, like what you'd end up becoming is like you'd also have simply commercial services, right? And you could even just make it literally just another website that you could send people that it's very clear that you do commercial both and you do all these other things. Like so, yeah, the branding is like it'll double your leads for snow, and then the snow is a nice segue into okay, we can also do your other property maintenance if you want it, right? So cool. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. Good
I
stuff.
was just hesitant. I was
You're good.
overthinking it.
Oh, that's
I was
great.
overthinking it.